In this video, I'm going to show you why I'm really loving this Nzxt H1 case. Taking it apart is a breeze. Just pull the panels. Top slides right out. You can fit a pretty decent sized card. I'm going to stuff this Thicc 3 Ultra in here and show you how I've done that. There we go. Okay. Takes a little bit of finesse or finagling to get this Thicc 3 in here. So Radeon 7 pops out. Thicc 3 Ultra. I think it's 320 millimeter card. It fits in. It hits the front IO cover, so it has to be tipped a little bit towards the back. You just have to lift it up and stuff the old girl in there somehow. Okay, it's in. IO cover to contend with that. Just tip it forward. Get these little arms back in. Make sure it's seated all the way. Only thing I don't like about this is the exhaust would be on the front, hitting the top plate, which is solid on this case. You don't have a vented top plate. The top of here is not vented either. It's the only drawback to having this monstrous of a card in there. There it is. But you could see these screws go in effortlessly. I don't even have to hold it down. But that is the Thicc 3 Ultra in here. The clearance on the side is fine. The case shuts. You just have to put these screws in with the card all the way towards the motherboard. But for putting on the cover, it doesn't really have interference. I mean, the fans are literally right up against it. You have about 3/8 of an inch up on top, and then I'd say less than 1/4 of an inch on the bottom. So number 2, why I love this case, or 3, is you can use the stock AMD cooler in this thing. It fits. I've had this running with the Radeon 7. I'm seeing about 38 degrees for the junction and the board temperature, and my temps for the CPU have been about 40. Same thing. Power supply fan has never kicked on. I guess it has to get pretty hot for the gold rating. They're more efficient. I would really like it if it would just idle, just to pull some extra air out of the case. Other than that, it's very, very solid. These are plastic on the edges. To take out the AIO, you have to disconnect this bar, pull off these little rubber grommets. This plastic comes out. Then there's going to be 2 screws, one on each side. Slide that thing right out. It's only if you're interested in taking the water cooler out and opting for the air. I've never really ran water in my life, so I just went with the air cooler. I didn't really feel like repasting this thing. And anyway, it works more than sufficient for what I'm doing with it. Just a little bit of 4K editing, nothing too crazy. Hope you liked the video. Getting that Thicc 3 Ultra in there. Air cooler, super case, $350, you can't beat it. and it's very sleek. The black and the white, awesome. Matches my LG 4K monitor.